Hey, it's Everyday Eric, and we are here. It's Thursday, and I'm late to seeing The Predator. But I'm here with Kevin, and we're going to briefly talk about our expectations going in, and then we'll get to the movie, and afterwards I'll give you my review. Kevin, what do you expect to see in The Predator?
Not much. Honestly, I have low expectations for this. It looks like a pretty cheesy action. That's it. It's. I like a little more depth with my Predator.
You don't have, your expectations are very low.
My expectations are very low, which means I'll probably enjoy it.
My expectations are pretty high. I think I enjoyed the initial Predator. I enjoyed Predator 2.
With Bill Paxton? Seriously? Okay.
That's right there. 2 words, Bill Paxton. And I think this is going to come in as my 3rd favorite Predator movie. So those are my expectations.
Out of 3, right?
This is the 6th Predator
No way,
movie.
really?
This is the 6th Predator
Oh my
movie.
God.
Yeah.
I think I've missed one.
So, all right, there you go. We're going to go in, check it out, XD, and we'll be right back to give you our thoughts. Saw the movie, and Kevin, I'll let you go first. What do you think?
Well, I wasn't expecting much, and it was way better than expected.
Wow.
Almost as good as the first one. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, almost as good.
I'm not sure I'm going there, but
well, I mean, nothing beats the classic Arnold scene battling him at the end. But
okay.
No, it was so much better than expected. The characters were way better. The story was good. Action's fantastic. I get to see lots of Predator heat. You know, just they brought it. It was good.
Okay. My quick thoughts. I really liked it. 2/3 of the way in, I loved it.
Yeah, same here.
In the last third, I started to fizzle off a little bit, and things got a little crazy. No spoilers here. A lot of action, and they got a little okay, all right. But it was a very fun ride.
Yeah.
Very fun, very funny. Let's talk, just hit some categories real quick if you don't mind.
Okay.
Like characters, cast. I thought it was a good cast.
Yeah, cast was better than I thought. I actually, if you're like me and saw the trailers, kind of thought it was going to be a little cheesy, a little campy, but it really wasn't. It was good. I like the cast a lot.
Yeah, really good cast. A group of actors from various things you see before.
Oh yeah.
So Boyd Holbrook, very good as the lead guy. The kid from The Room was very good. Olivia Munn is good at always playing Olivia Munn. No, she's great. I love Olivia. If you're watching Olivia, I love you. It's true. All right,
she's watching. Yeah.
Someday, my friend. Got a dream. Predator action. Good Predator action.
Very good, not great. I've seen better action sequences in movies, but yeah, this is good.
All right, story, interesting story.
Interesting story. Try not to give spoilers away, but could have maybe been a little better. But yeah, the story held up. It wasn't dumb. It actually made sense.
Okay, good cast, good story. I like the music. The music is a nod to the original Predator.
Yes.
And the tone, I would say, is humor and heart.
Yes.
More humor and heart here.
Yeah.
Than any other Predator movie ever.
I don't know. Still leaning a little to the first, towards the heart. A little more humor in this one, though.
Okay, it's okay. All right, very good. Any final thoughts? What would you,
Overall, very, very good.
You rated it
2/3 of the way through, though, I did also start to lose it a little bit. Without giving away spoilers or anything, it's hard to say why, but way better than expected.
Okay.
Definitely worth seeing.
Definitely worth seeing. The crowd that we saw it with, a little light applause at the end.
Yeah.
We were with kind of a fellow nerd crew, so very good.
Yes,
very good.
Lots of them were in the men's room afterwards discussing the science and why
there were some folks discussing the science. So, all right, well, we'll wrap things up. But Kevin, thank you for seeing the movie with me.
Thank you.
And everyone, stay with me, and we'll give you I'll give you my fuller review in just a bit.
All right.
Same kind of moon, same kind of jungle. The Predator, 2018, directed by Shane Black, Pittsburgh's own, also known for Iron Man 3, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Lethal Weapon, a lot of great films. Shane Black also played Hawkins in the original Predator, and that type of sense of humor is definitely seen in this movie here. I liked it overall. I thought it was a very enjoyable time at the movies. I'd like to talk about the cast again. I know you heard from Kevin and I earlier, but I'd like to get into some greater detail here. Again, Boyd Holbrook, he is our hero. He plays a sniper, United States military sniper, south of the border, and has a run-in with these predators. And something he does is going to bring the predators back to his home. And he's going to have a run-in with Trante Rhodes, who plays a CIA bad person that is just wants to cover his tracks, eliminate anyone who knows anything about the predators. Boyd Holbrook has a son, Jacob Tremblay, and he is known for Room, and he is very good. His character has some issues that come into play, and I thought he did a very good job. There's an ex-wife, Yvonne Strahovski, and she is known for Dexter, among things you might recognize her for. So good group there. And Boyd Holbrook runs into a team of butt-kicking military types, and they form their own special unit. And some folks in that group you might recognize. Thomas Jane is playing a very interesting character. Right now I'm enjoying him on The Expanse. And he plays a character with a thing going on. And Keegan-Michael Key is pretty much the spokesman for the group, and he's been in a lot of things. He's very good with comedy, and that definitely carries over. And Alfie Allen, a small part, Theron Greyjoy, for Game of Thrones fans, he's in the group as well. It's a very good group, a very likable group, and they also run into scientist Olivia Munn, and I thought she did a very good job. She was great, and she wasn't just a scientist that sat and watched. She was a butt-kicking type of scientist, got into the action, so that was very cool. Again, the tone here is humor, a lot of it, and very good humor at times, and then heart. They definitely try to bring more heart with the son, the father-son type relationship, and I thought it was pretty good. The visual effects, I liked the practical effects in this movie better. There's obviously you can tell from the trailer there's a real Predator suit, and there may be a CGI type Predator situation. I think I preferred the real practical effects, the suit, and that pretty much reminded me of the Predator movies I enjoyed from the 80s. The music, basically, it was from what I could tell, a very similar soundtrack to the first Predator movie, and I really like that a lot. So, where does this one rank among all the Predator movies I own? I own, well, of course I own the first Predator with Arnold, Carl Weathers, Jesse Ventura. That's the best Predator. I like Predator 2 with Don Glover's dad. And I thought that was a very good movie. Bill Paxton is in this movie. And also a good friend of mine, Stoney Richards, who is my goaltender, has been my goaltender over the years, plays the crazy man on the subway, the Bernard Getz type character. So I got to give a shout out to Predator 2. Now, does the Predator, is it better than Predators or Alien vs. Predator? Now, there's another Predator movie called Alien vs. Predator Requiem. That movie's terrible. I don't own it. It's bad. But I think The Predator is somewhere in here. I like Alien vs. Predator because there's an alien, and it's kind of cool. They all fight in the pyramid. And The Predators tries to be a grittier film, and not a lot of humor, more grit, more realism. This is a very enjoyable time at the movies, The Predator. Again, the humor, more heart than both of these combined, and it's a very, very fun ride. 2/3 of the way in, I would have told you this is one of the best Predators, period. And then the third act got a little silly, maybe not as funny. And there's a scene at the very end of the movie that's a little controversial. It does change the mythology a little bit, and may lead to some interesting things to come, or other people may not like it at all and not want to go where that particular scene suggests things are going. So all in all, I use a scale when I rate movies. It's called the Avengers scale. And in 1998, we had a movie called The Avengers with Ralph Fiennes, Uma Thurman, and Sir Sean Connery. That Avengers gets a 1 on my scale. It's a very bad movie. Also on the Avengers scale was 2012's The Avengers. That has Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth and Robert Downey Jr. And that is a very, very good movie, and I give that movie a 10. So in the Avengers scale, I enjoyed it. I'm going to give The Predator a 7. Well, thank you very much for watching my first movie review, and I will see you on the new.